Hi everyone. How's your day today? I know I'm having a good day today. I just got back from the Dollar Tree. These are the supplies we'll be using. Today I will be making a heart topiary. I had this idea in my mind, so I hope it comes out good. Okay, so this is floral moss. I got this in the floral section, along with the styrofoam and along with this flower pot. Okay, I will be using again this folk art. It's an antique wax color. I got this at Walmart along with this one. This one is called the Vintage Victorian Pink. It's a baby matte pink chalk paint. I have these two wooden hearts that I had painted in that color, along with the wooden skewers. I also bought a pack of 10 in the crafter section of these, looks like little flowers. So I think it's a 10 pack, and so I got this in the crafter section also, already stained it. Okay, these two I'm going to put together along with the hearts in front of you. These are already put together. So I have I believe I have like 10 of these already pre-done. Okay, and then this is one of the wooden hearts in the craft section at Dollar Tree, and I did stain the front and the back of it. Okay, so that's almost dry. And then I saw these in the floral section also, which I thought would be good to add in between everything else. These are called blooming branches, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now the tools we're using, again, this is something that we'll be always using, is my glue gun, the glue sticks, my scissors, my ribbon. I believe, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. I did have my staining sponge. That's in the sink right now, and we're ready to roll. Okay, so this is drying here. So while this is drying, it's almost dry, but it's not dry quite yet. So I'm going to take, we're going to do the pink hearts first, okay? And I painted the pink hearts front and back. That's just me. That's just me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take halfway, at the halfway point of the heart down to the bottom, a little bit of hot glue. And then I'm going to place the skewer right in the center of that. Push down on it. Let that, only takes a couple of seconds for that to dry, and then I'm going to do the same for the other hearts. So we're going to run some glue from the middle down to the bottom of that heart. We're going to place the skewer right on that. We're going to lay that down, let that dry. Only takes a couple of seconds to dry. Now, like I said, the flowers here were already pre-done, but I'm taking these two here and I'm going to do that in front of you guys. So, again, from the middle of the flower down to the bottom, I'm going to take the skewer and I'm going to press that skewer down, place that down, let that dry for a few minutes. I'm going to do the same thing to this side here. Now, as we're waiting for all these things to dry really quick, it doesn't take long at all. The glue gun works very quickly. I'm going to move this paint over here. Let me just go ahead and close that. And I'm going to get this this container here, this pot here ready for us to get our floral arrangement together. You can go ahead and take the this plastic off. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't always think it's necessary. Sometimes this foam does fall apart, but in this particular case I will, because I want to glue this down. And that'll kind of hold it in place and stop it from moving. So I will be putting some glue on this and then sticking it to the bottom of the pot. Okay, so again, we want to put some glue. And we want to place this in the bottom of the pot. This will stop the arrangement from moving. Okay, I'm just going to place this back here. until we get this done. Now these are ready, and these are almost ready. So we're just gonna work, I'm sorry, we're gonna come back to this heart here. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here. We are gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna glue the skewer. I'm gonna put this on in the pot last because it's the biggest piece, so it's kind of easier to work. I want to sit that down lower, so I'm not really sure exactly the arrangement I want to use, but I do want to start placing these in. So I'm going to start with this flower. I'm going to start, but I'm going to place it toward the front, okay, as far down as that will go. And then I'm going to start arranging in heights, scattered there, leaving the middle kind of open for when I play with the heart. I think I'm gonna hold, well, I'm gonna, okay, so, I'm gonna hold off on these three until I place, now this, I'm gonna place that in here. I just love that heart. What I am gonna do with this heart is, I have this galvanized heart that was left over from yesterday's craft that I think will look absolutely beautiful in the middle of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue this and place this in the center. Now the skewers, you can go ahead and you can kind of adjust them to height with your hand because the thin piece of the wood is so thin. You can go ahead and break that off with your hand. I think that's very pretty. Let me lower these a little bit. I'm going to move it more to the front. This is trial and error. There's never anything wrong with how we adjust these things until we find the right look that we're happy with. So I think I'm liking that better. So we're going to go ahead and stick this one a little lower here. This one, and then I'm going to stick these in the back. The heart, cards, with these pink cards, I'm going to put one on this side. And I'm going to put one on this side here. I think I'm really liking how that looks. So, let's see. I'm really liking how that looks. It's so cute. Okay, so, and now to fill in the space, we're going to turn this around, and we're going to fill that in with some floral moss. I'm going to fill that in with some floral moss. Came out very pretty. I think that came out beautiful. Now I think I'm gonna make one of those bows that I made yesterday, and nothing fancy. Okay, it really wasn't anything fancy. We could do it this way, almost like tying a shoelace, I guess. Let me bring it in. And then just kind of tighten it. Okay, we're gonna cut the ends at a slant here. And then I'm going to hot glue. Hot glue that right here. Okay, so here is the end result of that project. Here's the end result of the project. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed the project as much as I did. If you like the project, click on the subscribe and the bell. I really appreciate it. You guys have a nice evening. Till the next video.